still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another CC haul. Today I once again have over 100 new CC items for both your male and your female Sims for you. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I have done a bunch of these in the past, so I'll make sure to link a playlist of all of my CC hauls right now so you can go check those out if you want to and haven't already. And without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you are all doing well. I'm very excited for this weekend because last weekend felt kind of short, and I know that next week for the first 3 or 4 days I will have to do a lot of pre-recording since I'm going on a mini holiday. Well, it's not mini, it's a week. Is a week a mini holiday? I don't know. Usually for me holidays are 2 weeks. I don't know why that is. So I guess it's a bit of a shorter vacation that we're going on. Me and my family, my boyfriend is also gonna come with us, which I'm very excited about. We'll all have this like Airbnb in the north of Germany, which should be very nice. Also, the weather looks a little bit better now. It was raining for the longest time, like every single day the last few weeks, so I was kind of worried that we're just gonna be there and it's gonna just rain and we won't be able to do anything, which to be honest for me would still be cozy to like be close to the beach and read, and I don't know, stay inside would still be nice. I wouldn't have minded too much, but luckily it's a bit more sunny, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I feel like the weather is so unpredictable lately. Every time I check my weather app it tells me something completely different to what I actually see outside of my window, so that's fun. I also believe that I broke my little toe last night, or it's possible that I did. Maybe it's just bruised, or I don't know what else you can do to your toe, but I have wooden floors and they're like old, so there's a lot of gaps in between them, and I think last night whilst getting in bed I kind of like got it stuck in between those little wooden panels on the floor and yanked it, and it really hurt. And I have never broken a bone in my life, and the feeling, like the pain was kind of different to what I've experienced before, so maybe it's broken, maybe it's just bruised. Fingers crossed it's just bruised. I will, because it's Friday. These things always happen either on the weekend or just before the weekend. Honestly, whenever my old cat, when he was older, whenever he got something where I had to take him to the vets, it was always on a Saturday, and I was like, why are you doing this to me? Like, now we have to go to a clinic. It's just annoying. But yeah, these things always seem to happen around the weekend. Obviously I could go into like a walk-in clinic, but I don't think it's that dramatic. Online I read that most doctors just like tape it to the other toe anyways, so I'll just try over the weekend to kind of just keep it close to my other toe. Maybe I'll wear socks a lot. Last night I was actually like, should I put on a sock, because I was so worried about hurting it during the night, but I didn't. I think I just fell asleep on my side and didn't move at all, which was good. It also doesn't hurt when I don't move it, but as soon as I move it, it kind of feels a little bit uncomfortable. It's also a little swollen, so I have a fat tiny toe now. Kind of looks very cute. It looks like baby's toes, you know, where they're like really chunky, and it's a tiny bit bruised, so fingers crossed it will get better. I would hate to not be able to walk properly on our vacation, even though my mother said that she probably broke her small toe a million times and you can walk and ride a bike with it, so hopefully it should be fine. I will definitely try to at least not walk around a lot today, because I can definitely feel if I walk around a lot, because I seem to use, I think everyone uses their little toes a lot more than you think, because I think we use it for balance, don't we? So I definitely use it. I have to like pay close attention to walk more on my bigger toe, I guess. It's also on the right side. I don't actually know if I'm right or left footed, because when do you even find that out? I think it's when someone pushes you, isn't it? And like the foot that you kind of put in front of you to catch yourself from falling is your like more dominant foot, but I don't know. I think it's my right. Is it? I think usually for right-handed people it's also their right foot, which is weird, because then if I'd fall onto my right arm and break it, that would be worse than falling onto my left arm. Whatever. What are we getting into? I never broke a bone in my life though, so this would be interesting if it was actually broken. I'm glad that it seems to be a bone that's not, you know, that dramatic to break, and it usually just heals fine. I hope that if I have to go in on Monday they don't have to do a million things, and probably do. They probably have to do like a scan of it and whatever, like an x-ray. I don't want to. I don't have time for this. It always happens when it's the most inconvenient, okay? It's so annoying. But like the pain, do you know when you hurt yourself and you immediately know that it's not just like a little bruise or something? It only happened to me a few times. I once like twisted my ankle really badly. I don't think I just couldn't walk for a while, but I don't think I actually went to the doctor there. This is bad. Kids, go to the doctor if you hurt yourself. But I just twisted it and then couldn't walk for a few days, and then it was totally fine again. But when I did that, I was like, nope, this was not good. Like, not good at all. And I felt that like almost immediately with the toe yesterday. I mean, I feel like every time you kind of like stump your little toe on something, you feel that you're like, oh, that hurts so bad. But immediately after, I was like, I don't think this is just gonna pass. And then I kind of just went to bed and I couldn't move my toe properly, and it felt weird. Like, I mean, I can move it a tiny bit, and now I don't know if, like yesterday it just hurt when I did it, so I avoided moving it. And then this morning I can't move it properly. Like, I can bend it a little bit, but obviously it's like swollen, so I don't know if that's just what stops it from moving. Also, I don't think you can move your little toe that well in the first place, at least most of us, so it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I hope it's just bruised. I hope it will pass in a few days and be all better. And stuff like that freaks me out. Like, I hate injuries. Like, lately what's been keeping me up at night is knowing that I will get older. Okay, don't listen if you also struggle to fall asleep and have like maybe some anxiety things going on, because Jesus, lately I just keep thinking about becoming old and then having to go to like all of these doctor's appointments and maybe having stuff wrong with you where people need to keep like, I don't know, just messing with my body. I don't like it. I don't. You know, anything that's like going into territory of like having to cut your skin open for an operation or like needles, anything, I'm like, no, I don't want that. I have to aim to become the most healthy elder in the world, so people will just leave me alone and I can like get old in peace and not have like needles sticking ever. I hate it, because every time I see things about like, for example, old people's homes where they show that the people who work there are underpaid, understaffed, stuff like that. Whenever I see that, all these elders seem to have so many health issues where they need to like have constant things done to them, where I'm like, I don't want that. Like, it just bothers me so much. And that's what's been keeping me up. I'm 27, you know, in case you didn't know, 27. It's not like this will happen at any time soon, even though I feel like your health degenerates so fast, like way faster than you think. I'm sorry if I scare anyone. I'm sure everyone's healthy, okay? We're all good. I'm just saying that like little things like backaches, you know, stuff like that, not like severe things, but little things seem to start so early on, because everyone I know who's over 30 has like one thing or two things that bothers them, and like it doesn't go away anymore, like back pain. I also think that your body doesn't heal as well. Like, when I was younger and I would have a cut, I feel like it would just heal in a day. Honestly, I just felt like like the most regenerating body ever. And now whenever I hurt myself, I feel like it's just there forever. Like, I think I said that in another video where I like easily bruised a few weeks ago. I think it was due to iron deficiency, because I'm taking my iron tablets now like every second day, because it's kind of bad for my digestion. I also remember saying, like, reading a comment about it, I don't think I've replied yet, of someone who takes them every day, but mine are like very high, like it's a very high dosage, and you are not supposed to eat with them, because then the iron doesn't get like split up by your body properly. Like, I think it's best to just take them by themselves and then wait an hour, preferably with vitamin C. I think it's better, but I don't know anything about health stuff, okay? I'm just here trying to live my life. But the bruising has stopped, like the severe bruising. But when I had those big bruises on my legs, I feel like they lasted for 3 weeks. Is that normal? I don't know. I feel like when I was younger, I had a bruise and then the next few days it was gone, and those bruises lasted forever. And I don't even know where I got them. That's what I said. I was like, they were so big, it looked like I must have hit like my side on something, but I didn't. So I had no idea where that came from. But yeah, iron deficient probably. I am also feeling a little bit better tired wise. Like, I used to have like, I think the last 2 weeks or something, I used to just be tired all the time, and now I feel like it's kind of on an up again. Maybe it's because the weather stabilized a little bit more, even though it's supposed to get hot now, which I'm very scared about. It's supposed to be like in the 30s multiple days the common weeks, and I'm just not built for this weather, okay? I just want to whine. I don't like it. Luckily, the apartment is really cool. Like, yesterday, I think it was 25 degrees outside, and I was just freezing in my apartment because it had cooled down so much. So I guess that was good. I also need to wash my blanket because I usually always have a heated blanket with me. It's not always turned on, but I usually always have it. And it needs to be washed. So it's just been in a corner. It needs to be washed. Me and my laundry, oh my God, it's the most embarrassing thing ever. I'm always behind on laundry. Just me? Like, it can't just be me. I'm always behind on laundry. I don't get it. I feel like I do 3 laundries and then there's 10 more to do. And I'm like, what is happening? I don't even have that many clothes, you know, I don't leave the house that much, so I don't change clothes like every 2 hours. So what is going on? I hate it. Anyone else, please don't tell me I'm alone with this. It's just the worst, but whatever. The video is coming to an end real soon here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.